All right, sweetheart. Can we run the list one more time? I know, but this is the way my brain works. It's going to help me out a lot if we just run through it one more time. Okay. So, we've pulled out the folding table, and do we have the right number of chairs around it? Well, there's two of us. Yep. Those two are coming, and then Amy, and that's 5. Is that it? No, I just keep feeling like I'm forgetting somebody, but it is just the 5 of us, right? All right, next. We have the plates. Everybody's got a spoon, fork, knife, glass, napkins. Napkins? Yes, you bought those, the Thanksgiving ones. Yeah. Okay, all right. And see, doesn't this look great? I told you that the doing the paper plates for Thanksgiving, it's gonna make it really nice. They look fine. Everybody's gonna have a great time. We're not gonna have 6 loads of dishes to do in the dishwasher after everyone's gone, okay? All right. The turkey. The turkey. How much time is left on there? It's just still so weird to me. Okay, so I don't know about your family growing up, but mine, my mom and my aunt did Thanksgiving for the family most of the time. And they would do turkey the regular, the traditional way, which takes like 4 or 5 hours in the oven. And to do what you did, carving the bird before it's cooked, cutting it into those different pieces, and then doing it for it's and an hour and a half is going to be all it needs. No, it's it's just genius. Look, you know that I really, really respect your research habit. Right? When you don't know something, you research the crap out of it, and it's amazing. It's just not the way it doesn't occur to me to do that. There are a lot of things that I'm good at, with all my DIY stuff. I'm really good at just looking at it, figuring out how to do it, or looking up if there's an aspect of it that I'm not, sure about how to do it. I'm really good at looking that up, figuring it out, doing the process. My brain works that way. For that kind of stuff, I'm dealing with, well, this is a project I want to do, or this is a an activity or an improvement that I want to do. How do I do it? On the other hand, you're really good at saying, is there a better way? I would just find the best way of doing something the traditional way, whereas you are able to say, is there a non-traditional way that might be even better than the way people are doing it? And that just, my hat's off to you. So, way to go on the turkey, and thank you for handling that and taking that particular thing off the plate for me. I do have some good news about the cranberry sauce. Well, okay, so you remember back at Christmas time when I had totally forgotten to buy frozen cranberries? And so I wanted to make fresh cranberry sauce, but I only had craisins, and I tried it, right? Yeah, the skillet did lose a little bit of its nonstick finish, but it's okay. Well, I know. I think it bothered me more than it bothered you. Because it bugs me. It's a nice skillet. I bought that thing specially. It didn't come in the set that I had bought, but I went out and I found the matching one so that it looks all nice with the other frying pans that I have. And then I scratched up the nonstick finish a little bit. Well, I know it's just a little bit on the side, but that's not the point. The point is that the stupid, I ought to be suing Ocean Spray for their craisins taking the finish off my skillet. User error, nothing. They should have put a warning on the bag. Yes, it should say, do not use craisins for making cranberry sauce because it'll ruin your frying pan, skillet, whatever. I don't care. I will write to them. Watch me. Just as soon as I'm done with all the other things. Well, the good news is I remembered the frozen cranberries this year. So we are in business, and I'm going to be making that next. No, you don't need to. I've got this one. Why don't you work on the green bean casserole? Okay? Perfect. So what else needs to be made? The sweet potato casserole, it just needs to have the marshmallows put on top and then have a little bit of time in the oven, and it'll be fine. It's good to go. Yeah, and the mashed potatoes. I will get those done. Well, that pot of water right there, that I've already peeled the potatoes and sliced them up and put them in there. We want to have dinner on by what did we say, 4? So I'll probably start working on that at 2:30. I just gotta, I've got the milk and the heavy cream and the garlic and everything mixed up here. I just gotta simmer this. I gotta boil those and then mix it together with the butter and the salt. That's it. Well, and mash the potatoes. Yeah, yeah. I learned my lesson about why we do the mashing in a plastic mixing bowl rather than straining the potatoes and putting them back into the nonstick pot. Okay, so it's 2 things I damaged the finish on. Sue me. Yeah, well, clearly you don't understand me very well, because if you give me enough grief about it and I get feeling bad about it again, I am likely to go out and just buy brand new ones and donate these perfectly good ones to Goodwill just to have all the nonstick finish on them perfect and shiny again. You think I'm bluffing. Watch me. So I will do it and call them your Christmas presents. Serves you right for teasing me. I would not do that to you, baby. I might delete everything else off of my wish list. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know you're my favorite person, right? Even if you give me an endless wave of grief over a couple cooking issues from last year. Yeah, well, cooking was very new to me at the time. I'm still not great. You're a lot better at it than I am. I'll get there. But hey, I've come a long way. I've come a long way. So is there anything else left that we need to make? The drink. The drink. Okay, yeah. Did you where's the link for that? Can you text it to me? Okay. I'll get that done too. I know, baby. I'm just really nervous because this is our first Thanksgiving together as a couple. You were out of town last year and it totally sucks, but I get it why you had to be out of town. I don't blame you. But this is our first Thanksgiving together. And I want it to be really special for us and for the people that we invited over. And sometimes I have really high standards and expectations for myself. Sometimes they're high enough that I don't even totally measure up to them. And I guess I'm just feeling anxious because I want everything to go well. I want it to all turn out right. Yeah, you can hug me. Go ahead. What do you want to tell me? I agree. My standards are often maybe unattainable. At least my expectations for myself are. I get that. Well, I know, baby, and I would never hold anyone else to the same standard. I would never look down on anyone else for failing to meet the same standard. I understand it's unfair to hold myself to that. But do you have to make sense? No, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I get that I deserve to be called out here, but you don't have to be right. You know? I know, baby. I love you too. I do. I feel very well taken care of by you. Mm. What would I do without you? Thank you for reassuring me about this. It is going to be a special Thanksgiving, baby. I mean, regardless of how everything turns out, it's our first one as a couple. And that alone is going to make it special. And that alone makes it a Thanksgiving that we're never going to forget. I'm so happy to be sharing this special day with you. Sweetheart, there's no one I love more. And I want to share my life with you. I want this to be the first of many, many Thanksgivings that we share with one another. I I can. I'll let myself off the hook a bit, okay? Yes, I will let you decompress me a little bit. You can do the drink. Everything you'll need, you'll find in the fridge. Okay. How about this then? How about the turkey has what? Half an hour left? And the sweet potato casserole is going to need a little bit of time in the oven. So, why don't we go sit down and watch some football together while we wait for the turkey? And then we can get back to work and finish our preparations. Perfect. I love you, baby. Thank you for being mine. Out of all the things I'm grateful for, out of all the things I give thanks for, you're at the top of the list. I love you.